Do you play with your friends?
They're all dead.
What's up, everybody? This is the Gathering Survival Guide, and with these, with this, I guess, video series and shit, I'm going to be talking to you guys about shit that you should, you know, do, not do, look out for, and all that good shit about the gathering of the Juggalos. So yeah, let's get started. Well, okay, some things that you need to do and shit before you even go to the gathering and stuff. I would highly suggest months in advance, like as soon as you get your ticket and whatnot. You know, you get all your friends together and shit like that. You know, and everybody chip in for a hotel room. You may or may not need it, depending. Most of the gatherings these days are usually held outside, and they have camping ground facilities and stuff like that. So if you want to be close to the party or whatever and shit, you know, you can just pitch up a tent and, you know, go from there. But the problem is, though, is that if it rains, you know, you're fucked. I guess, like, well, even with a waterproof tent and shit, because, you know, shit happens. So definitely try to book a hotel room and shit for just one of those occasions and shit like that, you know. I would highly suggest. I mean, a lot of the parties go down at night. You know, that's when a lot of the crazy shit happens, the after-hour shit, after all the shows are done. So basically, fucking, just get a hotel. Like, I suggest, though, just sleeping in your hotel room and shit kind of during the day and stuff. You know, that would be the best scenario and shit, so that way you don't miss any of the night shit. Not too much shit happens during the day. They do have games and stuff like that, you know. They obviously have wrestling, you know, but a majority of the games and whatnot and the seminars, you know, if you don't want to go to them and shit, that's cool, whatever, you're not really missing much. Because the Gathering of the Juggalos is about all of us just coming together and hanging out, and just having a good time. But not everybody who goes to the gathering is, you know, genuinely a cool person and shit. So basically, what you should do, really, is have a backpack or something with you at all times, at all fucking times. You know, to carry your merch in, to carry some water bottles, sunscreen, you know, baby wipes, whatever the fuck you need. Yeah, because not everybody there is always, like, you know, a cool person or whatever, because, yeah, there's a lot of vandalism that goes on at the gathering. So, you know, just try to watch out for your shit and stuff, you know, always check and make sure that you got your wallet on you and whatnot. For those of you who have never probably been to a concert before, or especially an event like this, I highly suggest keeping your wallet in your front pocket at all times and stuff. Or obviously, if you're gonna go and you're gonna, like, crowd surf, you're gonna mosh or whatever, you know, have a friend of yours that you know you can trust, you know, won't lose your shit or do anything stupid or anything like that. Have them hold on to all your shit. So that way you don't lose it, you know, it doesn't get stolen or misplaced or whatever, you know, because some crazy shit can happen in mosh pits. I've seen people fucking lose shoes, you know. There was one time, I think, where we saw a fucking a tube of toothpaste after one of the fucking shows and shit. I mean, it's fucking funny as hell, but you know, it sucks to lose shit in a mosh pit. Also, basically, fucking, if you're gonna, like, if you're partying and shit like that, man, you know, you might want to watch how much alcohol you, you know, drink and shit, or be careful of what you smoke, you know, just ask, because, like, it might be laced with something, it might not, you know, and, like I said, I mean, just kind of watch your drinking and shit, you know, because, I mean, dude, you're out, usually, in the middle of the fucking woods and shit, and, you know, shit can go wrong. So really just try to watch yourself with that. You know, if you see, also, this is a pet peeve of mine. If you see anybody, you know, littering or tearing up the park area and whatnot, jump them for it. And don't beat their ass, but jump them for it and shit. And go and pick that shit up. I can't tell you how many gatherings I've been to and shit where motherfuckers just, throw Faygo bottles everywhere and shit, and then just fucking leave them there. Don't even bother to pick them up. Don't even bother to pick up their fucking trash. My dad always took us out camping and shit like that, and we were always taught that, you clean up your shit. So if you see anybody doing shit like that, man, jump them about it. Because keep in mind, these people who own these parks and these venues and stuff like that, don't have to fucking let us come there and shit and hang out and whatever. They're the shit for doing that. So show them some motherfucking respect and, just stop that shit. Because that really gives us a bad fucking name and makes it so that way people don't really want to bring us back, But yeah, also, okay, for anybody who's going to the gathering and shit who's under the age of 18, really, I would highly suggest that you wait till you're 18. I guess that might be a little unfair or whatever, but think about it. There's a lot of shit going down and stuff. It's not the right environment to necessarily bring your kids. But I know some people who do bring their kids to the gatherings and shit, and a lot of people will call their parenting into question, but I don't. I think it's cool. I like it. I'm all fucking for it. Because it helps show that, there can be a level of maturity and shit like that. However, if you're going to be bringing your kids, do not be smoking bud around them. Do not be doing drugs around them. No matter how cool of a parent you think you are, I will beat your motherfucking ass if I see you do that. Can't stand that shit. Some other stuff. Trying to think. Condoms. Yeah, because like I've been saying, crazy shit can happen at the gathering and stuff. You don't want to go barebacking a girl and not know if she's been anywhere. So yeah, and once again for the juggalettes that might be going to the gathering that are under the age of 18, don't show your tits. Don't show anything. You're under 18. That ain't cool. Okay? I don't know how many times I have to stress this. I'm scared to death of Mr. Chris Hansen of Dateline NBC and To Catch a Predator. It's a very scary man. I don't want to see him at the gathering. Also about possibly bringing, some dubage or whatever. Okay, cops can't always come on the fairgrounds and shit. I know at the Nelson Ledges and shit, they weren't allowed there because it was private property. But that didn't stop them from, supposedly sending in fucking undercover cops and shit, and entrapping people and shit like that. So all I'm saying is, I don't know if those rumors are true or whatever, but just be careful. You know what I'm saying? It's just common sense that when you're traveling in a car and shit, you're traveling across state lines and yada 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 and shit. Don't speed if you got shit in the car with you. Don't do anything stupid. Don't even fucking smoke